And welcome back here to our week 4 game of the WPF Delta. Today we are playing versus Mr. MTJP. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Yeah. So what are we bringing today? We are bringing a pretty standard life orb walking wig with Terra Grace this week. His pretty much only real resist into our Hydro Stream is gonna be his Menifee, and we just want to hit that thing, so we just put on the Terra Grass Terra Blast, so we can actually threaten that thing somewhat at least. Yeah, Life Up really does some nice damage, to be honest. Didn't actually need the drop from Draco, so we can do some more consistent damage. Yeah, that's about it. Like, it's such a standard wake. We are speed boosting also, so we can outspeed a potential bundle or a Sneasler. And yeah, then next up we are bringing a Terra Fairy Lumberry Necrozma. This thing is basically just there to hopefully nuke the Umbreon if it chooses to come. Like, we are DD. After ADD, we are doing some massive damage, and if they choose to switch into it, that's pretty much that's that's a mega free turn basically, and we can just get off some humongous damage on that thing. Yeah, for the Glaceon, knock off basically rounds out the entire set. He doesn't really have any great switches into these move combinations, so let's fucking go. Then next up, we're bringing Slither Wing off the bench finally. And you're seeing booster energy, yes, because this thing tries to stay on the field for a much longer time, because honestly, Bleach Life plus the high horsepower basically hits the entire team for neutral damage. Even Skeledurge, I don't really care that much about it. High horsepower should KOs that thing anyway. And yeah, honestly, bulk up and substitute, so we can actually just stay behind this up. Yes, Toxon goes through the substitute, but honestly, I don't really care. We have so much special defense investment. We should take the hit fairly easily. Then next up is going to be our Sunsetter in Ninetales again this week. Pretty much really standard, but speedy. Yeah, Flamethrower, honestly, basically hits everything except the Menifee, which is super nice, to be honest. And we can on-call that thing if it tries to set up some tail glows or something like that. Hopefully can burn somebody on the switch, and maybe something like the Rillaboom or something like that, which would be awesome. And yeah, Baton Pass basically to just switch out. Then next up is gonna be our Skarmory with the red card. This is for the Sneasler if it somehow gets like NSD up and terrains up, and it got the terrain boost. That we can definitely try to force and switch out. Otherwise, Breathbit is just a really nice neutral click into his team. Really doesn't have any great switch-ins into that thing. And yeah, Spike Stealthrox tries to get up our Hazards as quick as possible and trying to do some damage there. Maybe Scout if the bundle is actually like a heavy duty boots variant or something far more sinister. Okay, and lastly, our good boy or girl, Misdreavus, finally coming off the bench. Honestly, I'm super excited for this thing. We can actually beat a lot of mons. Like Will-O-Wisp cripples their entire physically attacking mons pretty well, and honestly, Draining Kiss actually offers us some nice longevity if we can get off a Call Might and put a potential Shadow Ball, especially if Necrozma can get rid of the Umbreon. This thing can actually be really immovable from our opponent if they actually don't run something like Haze Cryogonal, which honestly I'm not really expecting to be Haze in this game. Like, we don't really have any insane special setup threat except in Necrozma, and maybe Umbreon tries to Toxic that thing before it actually goes down. I don't know, to be honest, but we can beat bitches. And yeah, this is going to be our team for this week, and I'll see you when the battle starts. And there we go. Wish them good luck and have fun. They do bring a Cryogonal. Do see a bundle? We do see a bundle. We do see an Umbreon. Sneasler. And the Rillaboom. Okay. Honestly, I really like Ninetales lead. I really fucking like Ninetales lead. Cause our bundle actually kinda never knock us out there. And we could get a big flamethrower off onto that thing. And honestly, I'd say that's actually worth it in this game, because like removing that thing as early as possible would be probably the best thing that could happen to us there. Okay, they are actually, by the way, Terra Poison on their Cryogonal and Terra Fairy on their Manaphy. Pretty interesting choices, to be honest. Especially since the Crossmark can potentially just nuke through the Cryogonal with our Photon guys here. Pretty interesting. What? I actually don't know why Terra Poison there. Also, no Skeledirge. Perfect for our Slitherwing. Okay, Iron Gold. That's that motherfucker. I'm just gonna go for a fucking Flamethrower. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna go for a fucking Flamethrower. Bro can never kill us, except if he crits us with Hyper Pump. And honestly, I don't think they actually got a nice what's it called? They don't actually have a nice Death Rocker. Yeah, I'm just gonna click it. Honestly, I'm just gonna click it. Let's just future. Almost expectable, because like we have some great answers in Mischievous and stuff in the bag, but yeah, why not? We're just gonna go for it. Moonlight. That sounds like the Umbreon. Honestly, I really want to get off a Will-O-Wisp onto you. Yeah, honestly, I just want to Will-O-Wisp that thing. Yeah, let's just go for a nice little Will-O-Wisp, get the thing a little bit chip and no more bullshit. Leftovers recovery. Leftovers. Okay. Exactly. Goes for a T-Wave. Okay. They chose to be T-Wave. Interesting. Okay, I mean, now we could just go out with a Battle Pass and maybe get in our Slitherwing. Depending on who's faster, to be honest. But yeah, let's just go for a nice Battle Pass. How much speed do we actually have at this moment? That could potentially tell us if that Umbreon has some. Oh no. They just go for Toxic and they are always faster because they don't run in speed. Awesome. Okay, they actually run Toxic on this as well. So honestly, no. Why not? Don't mind me. You could also just go for freaking Leech Life. Potentially getting some huge damage off onto somebody. Umbreon. Slitherwing. Can we one-shot this? We actually can't. God damn it, Slitherwing. God damn it. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for one. Like, maybe also getting some chip off onto the sneaker would also be nice, but we could also go for a substitute, right? We could go for a substitute. But if they want to go Cryogonal, right? We don't do that much outside of Sun. I think always going for the damage is fine. Probably. Almost knocking this thing out. Honestly, that's fine. That's actually fine. Honestly, I'm 100% real. I think it's actually fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, almost getting rid of the Umbreon, which basically just stands in our way of almost cleaning house with Necrozma. I take that. Let's go for a high horsepower, potentially predicting the Sneasel switch on. Could be a thing. Could also go for a substitute. Honestly, this time I am willing to go for a substitute. Okay, that's just Moonlight. That's perfect. Honestly, that's completely fine. I'm gonna be completely real. That's fine. That is completely fine. I mean, we are paralyzed, but honestly, that's better than getting frozen or something like that. And now we can just go for a Leech Life again. Yeah, nothing really wants to actually eat this hit. Okay. Who do you actually go into? Sneasler? You could go Sneasler. Sea Angel. That is the Manaphy. Okay. Let me get some. Is that physically defensive? Ew. Ew. Nasty. Nasty sheet. Okay, Rocky Hand. Aha. Got the Rocky Helmet on deck. I guess Alluring Voice is pretty telegraphed there. Could go into you potentially. Could also go you. Who do I want to go into? I think going you and potentially forcing this thing out would also be really nice. Gotta be real. Honestly, I really like forcing this thread out. Yeah, they probably should go for an Alluring Voice. Yeah, they should go for an Alluring Voice there. You should go for an Alluring Voice, and honestly, like having some chip on this thing right now would be amazing. Take heart. Okay. I'm greedy. We definitely take the hit. I'm greedy. I'm just gonna go for this. Alluring Voices. And they get switched out. Awesome. Perfect. Perfect. And rocks are now up. That is awesome. Okay. Take heart and Alluring Voice. And this thing comes out. That's literally perfect. That's literally perfect position. Because we could just go for a nice free Brave Bird. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a nice free Brave Bird. I don't care. Also, let me activate our good pal. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go for this. Nothing really wants to come in. And they haven't terrored, which is awesome. If the bundle wants to come in, that would also be really, really great. Getting off some chip there. Maybe. Potentially putting it into range of basically every move ever. Also, if we can actually force the Manaphy to Terra, goddamn Wake! Goddamn damn! Why did I sound like freaking Ned Flanders there? Hexaflakes, I take that Brave Bird damage on. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That was a lot of motherfucking damage. Wow. Huh. Who do we want to go into? Freely go into you, basically? And get off a nice Leech Life again. Like, Manaphy has to rest. Basically, and do shit from there, basically. Honestly, I really like that. Let's go. We take just one attack. Potentially get rid of us. Then that would obviously suck. Get our booster, booster energy. We just see a recover, that's fine, because now if they want to stay in, they gotta eat this friggin' Leech Life. They gotta eat this friggin' Leech Life. If you want a Terra, then honestly that actually makes the job much easier for our Walking Wreck. That's awesome. They just wanna go for it. Just gonna do some nice damage there, I assume. It could be max footstep, of course, that could be a thing, but yeah, you just get rid of that. but maybe able to get some big fucking damage. Holy shit! Wow, wow. Good thing is, Menifee actually doesn't beat us like this. I'm just gonna go for it again. Honestly, I literally don't have the... There's no drawback in not going for this. Sea Angel, that is the Menifee again, and I think it's Giga Chip. Or not. Or it doesn't. We could actually just go for another one. We could also go for a book up, potentially doing some shit there. If we book up, how much do we do to a Menifee that's max physically defensive? Way too much. Way too much, to be honest. And alluring voice doesn't really do that much to us. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for a book up. Oh, who do you go out into? Like Iron Goat. That is the bundle. If you have Encore, we are gonna start that right now. Okay. Yeah, if you have Encore, we're gonna start that right now. We're just gonna start that. Or at least we are gonna have that information revealed. But honestly, I don't really think you can afford Encore in this game. I'm completely real. I think you need to go Choice Scarf and not have a support move on that thing. Probably. Because I'm gonna be real. Wake is scary. Wake is scary as fuck. And they just Hydro Bomb and miss. Wow. Wow. And we get paralyzed. So, well, just doing it again. And they don't have Encore. They just Hydro Bomb. Are you Choice Specs? Honestly, I don't know. That's not Choice Specs, right? Like, that's never Choice Specs. That didn't do shit, man. That really didn't do shit. I'm just gonna go for it again. And then miss again. God damn it. And we get paralyzed again. This game is truly fucking humorous, like... What is going on? What is fucking going on? They just had to bomb again. Hit again, this time. And we get off our leech seed, removing the iron bundle, which is awesome. And honestly, they still struggle to actually remove us. They do really struggle to remove us. Okay. Slither Wing claiming its first victim. Sea Angel, that is the Menifee. You aren't killing us. I'm gonna go for this, and if we can remove you, I'm gonna be freaking pogging. I'm fucking pogging if we can actually get rid of that demon. Maybe his rest could be a thing, but honestly, that would give us more chances to actually recover shit. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go for this. You gotta go for this. Never knock this out, of course. And we get off a fucking leech life. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Get back some stuff. I think we might still be out. We should be out of range of that thing. Let's go. I'm gonna go for it again. It's just a low voice. Again. Almost killing us. And we get rid of the Menifee. Awesome. Let's go. Slither Wing doing its job perfectly. Let's fucking go. I love Slither Wing. Also, I think Menifee knocked us out there, right? It did. Okay. Honestly, that's actually better in the sense that they can not set up on us with anything, basically. Honestly, I really like Ninetales and getting up our sun again for our walking wake. Yeah, let's fucking go. Also threatens a potential burn on the Sneasler, because we have shown that we got the Will-O-Wisp. Potentially getting off something onto that thing would be really nice. Of course. Let it drum. That sounds like the Rillaboom. Okay. I mean, I want to scout if that thing actually has the higher horsepower. So I'm just gonna go out into our Scoundrel. like that's really free switch in as well. Like these are really can't come into us because we are max physically defensive and can wall the shit out of that thing. So I'm highly expecting a potentially just return. Or then just a higher horsepower. Honestly, that's awesome. Like we can just roost at this point and be probably fine versus anything that he can throw at us. He lost his special breakers just a moment ago. And Cryogonal is yeah, literally the only thing that actually keeps them from just losing to this. So is there gonna be a Thunder Wave just coming out? Probably, right? There's probably just a Thunder Wave coming out. Honestly, if I can avoid the para, I'm gonna try it. I think I'm just gonna go with you and potentially just Baton Pass. Yep. That's what we are going to do. And yeah, I think we can operate from there. Could have also gotten up hazards as well, but Cryogonal also always gets a nice free spin there. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a I'm just gonna go for my thingy, the Baton Pass. They might want to switch out because like they don't actually do that much to us, and yeah, it's basically set up for a lot of mods. Okay, that's just Power Blade. Does absolutely negligible damage. Get paralyzed. This is okay. Could encore? We could encore him into it and do some wake shenanigans. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be completely real. I think we can just encore and do some wake shenanigans. Yep. Let's try and do that. Just gonna encore. Maybe tries to do it again. If he switches out, okay, into Cryo, maybe Cryo. Maybe Cryo wants to come in. Hexaflex, not Hexaflex. We're not flexing on him. We are not flexing on him. Yeah, we absolutely aren't doing that. Just gonna go for this. They probably want to recover, which would be fine. That would be completely fine. At this point, I gotta say, Terran across almost wins. We just need to get one DD off and yeah, can do some shit there. Please, can we move? Or you got something against that? You don't. Okay, awesome. Let's fucking go. Okay, could potentially also go you right there and try to call mine up and someone maybe trying to beat the thingy, the how's it called, the god damn it. Why is my brain blanking right now? We could also just go you and potentially just knock off. That could also just be a thing, but I don't really want to get that thing shipped, to be honest. How do I want to go? You potentially, you, but freeze dry is super likely. So honestly, I'm gonna go you. I'm gonna go you and try to set up. I'm gonna try you and try to go for the call mind. Let's go. Because you probably don't even do that much to us. And after a few boosts, Shadow Ball actually does something. Okay. You probably wanna go into your Moonlight exactly. I really wish I had the taunt now on this. Yeah, really fucking annoying, to be honest. Do we still have a Sun turn? Should run out relatively soon, right? One more turn, okay. But probably gonna go for Toxic to try and remove us there, so we can actually go you. Honestly, I'm a bit. We might just need to eat the paralysis on this on our Skarmory. Because honestly, I don't think we can make much progress if we don't. Oh, you just foul play. That would have done actually nothing. That would have done actually nothing. That would have actually done nothing. I mean, I'm gonna try and get up our Star Fox. Because it affects the Cryogonal, so if you want a rabbit spin, it is how it is. Do you go for a T-Wave? Probably. Then we get Para. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for a Brave Bird. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a Brave Bird there. Maybe he wants to switch in the Cryogonal, and he has to basically, yeah, recover our damage of first, and I think he really can't do this that many more times. Like, I think we recovered twice so far. Absolutely nothing. Pressure comes out. Do some very little damage. Some very little damage there. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it once more. I don't need to roost right now. I'm just gonna go for another Brave Bird. It's just foul play again. That is okay, I guess. Now you're probably gonna do your thing, and we could potentially switch now on his Moonlight, right? He could also just go for it once more, potentially, because I don't think you are gonna switch out right now. I think you are probably gonna stay in and do something. So I'm just gonna fix this once more, I guess. Okay, that was Moonlight number 3, I believe. I believe this was Moonlight number 3. Could also try to roost right now, but I think it's still a waste, to be honest. But let's waste them slowly. Yeah, let's waste them slowly. God damn it, this game is gonna drag on for some while. This game is gonna drag on for some while. Extra flakes, that is a Cryogonal again. Indeed. I'm just gonna go out into our Night and could potentially try and go for a burn. Gonna try and go for a Brave Bird there to basically force a recover. If you want a rapid spin. Honestly, I'm not against that. We can still roost up. Let's just freeze dry. That shouldn't do that much. Exactly. We can get off a nice Brave Bird there. Do some nice damage. Oh, dude, that is some nice, beautiful damage. I'm gonna try and go for a roost myself. I'm just gonna try and go for a roost myself. I'm just gonna freeze dry. Okay. We should. Let's go. Discovery goat. Let's fucking go. Motherfucking goat. And this time I'm just gonna switch out. They might want to recover this time around. And I'm just gonna go for a bad pass. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna go for a bad pass. Because now Wake can do some funky shit. Potentially. Let's just recover. Okay. Or do I just wanna go? Honestly, I wanna try and go for a Will-O-Wisp. I wanna try and go for a Will-O-Wisp. Because they're probably gonna just rapid spin right now. Exactly, and honestly, if we can get off some shit damage onto this, that would be awesome. That would be really fucking great. But we get paralyzed. So we're probably gonna do this a few more times. I'm still gonna do it again. I'm gonna be real. But this time you're gonna switch out. But let it run. I think that's a real one. Honestly, awesome. Honestly, fucking awesome. I take this. I will take this burn any day. Let's fucking go. Burn, Rillaboom, baby. And now we can just go out into Scummery again. Like, yeah. I'm sorry, it's a little bit of a slogfest, but our offensive pieces actually don't actually appreciate their attacks that much. So I'm just gonna go into you. Maybe they want to stay in, so I can maybe go for another free Brave Bird there. That would be awesome, I'm be real. Maybe they are also getting impatient. And they're gonna go into Sneaker. That could also be a thing. So, I hope they don't. I hope we can play the little bit long, elongated game. If we can get rid of the Sneasler though, the Crossbow basically just lose. Oh, it is the Sneasler. They're gonna try and go for the odds. Okay. They got the defense boost. I'm just gonna go for this Brave Bird. I'm gonna be real, I'm just gonna go for this Brave Bird. You just asked me, I wish we had the Whirlwind right there. I wish we had the Whirlwind right there. Wow! This is super defensively. Wowzers! But good thing is the Crossman actually still takes a hit, and we still have you, which should also take a hit. And you have to go for a CC right now, right? You gotta do this. So I'm just probably just gonna skip this. Just gonna go for a Brave Bird. Fire Punch. Fire Punch. Okay. Interesting. That's really interesting. Can you? Probably can't even hit this. I'm gonna be real. You probably can't hit this, right? You probably can't hit this. I don't think you have the move slots to actually do something to me. This Sneasler, since this Sneasler is very broken, I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. This would potentially also allow us to basically get more free damage off with the Crossbow basically on his entire team. Also, if we can force him to actually switch out into how's it called? Then his stupid Unburden is actually gone. Which would be fun. Let's go, Mischievous. Don't miss. Let's fucking go. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. This actually allows our Necrozma to do stuff. Do we take the follow-up hit? Do we actually take the follow-up hit there? Crazy disappears. Awesome. We probably should. Yeah, we should take the follow-up hit. And Shadow Ball probably just yeah, puts him into range of basically everybody. Acrobatics. Yeah, that doesn't look alone, because that is not sun boosted, baby. Awesome, get off some more chip damage. I love that. I really, really love that. And I'm just gonna take it again, right? I'm just gonna take it again. Acrobatics again. Yeah, that really doesn't do that much. Let's be real. Just he knock out our Ninetales, because then I think Ninetales is actually our best play, is to not get more chip onto Necrozma. He's a +2 potentially, but burned. That is choice band. Why the fuck is there a choice band Sneasler in the count? He probably shouldn't. He probably shouldn't. So I'm just gonna go Ninetales and try to remove him that way, so we can preserve health on our Necrozma. Exactly. Exactly. Because afterwards, I think our Necrozma just wins. Basically, we just need 1 DD and yeah, everything afterwards. Okay, they just CC. Didn't knock us out. Awesome. Did really come through, or let's go. Okay, so we can now basically slow back and pass out, and Necrozma should seal the deal basically. Because we are Lumberry, obviously, so the Umbreon shouldn't really do that much to us. Right. Okay. Ninetales with the kill, baby. And now he's only got the Rillaboom, Umbreon, and the Cryogonal left. And all of them should lose to DD Necrozma. Let it drum, that is the Rillaboom. Honestly, I'm completely fine with stacking this here. 100%. So I'm just gonna go for a Baton Pass. Wouldn't it be funny if it actually didn't knock us out? That would be really funny, I'm gonna be real. Okay, so I was about to say, that never knocks us out. Yeah, I was about to fucking say. That's just a... Nah. I'm just gonna... Literally, I'm just gonna click DD. I'm just gonna click fucking DD and win right now. Yeah. Let's go. And if the Umbreon comes in, I think Terra Blast into Terra Blast. Yeah, that's absolutely nothing, and I'm just gonna photonize it the next round. Had the grassy terrain also as well, right? So we should actually just knock him out right now with Photonizer. Potentially. I hope so. I really hope so. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so that we can just knock him out there. Great clutch again. That grid was nasty. God damn it. Awesome, let's go. And the next one just kills him. I hope he doesn't print us again. Because that would really fucking suck. Sucky. Just gonna go for a Terra Blast, probably, right? If they wanna switch. If they somehow wanna switch, I think. We don't need the Terra on our wake. Exactly. Could just Terra Fairy and do some shit. Bullshit. Yeah. Okay. Please don't crit us again. I would highly appreciate that. Yeah, I would really highly appreciate that. Awesome, thank you. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye. And honestly, I don't actually think our play from the Umbreon actually knocks us out, which is really funny. And I think we get another round of the terrain. Exactly, let's fucking go. And I don't think... do we have it another round? That would be really nice. Awesome. Let's fucking go. Umbreon versus our Necrozma. We are at +1, but we also got the Terra Fairy. They are burned. We actually have a good roll at living this. I'm just gonna go for the Terra Blast. Let's go. Pang. Almost killing it. Let's go. Power play. Please don't kill us. Oh, unfortunate. At least it's in range of our wake now, right? I think we actually lose to the fucking Dragon, but wait. Did it get the recover off? I don't actually remember. I think that would actually really suck because of the fucking crit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go wake. Oh, I wish we had the I wish we had freaking special attack booster right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the obligatory Hydro Steam. Blaming this. Does Sun stop right now? I hope not. Oops. You didn't recover. I mean, was it a choke to not go into our wake there before? I don't know, to be honest, cause I'm gonna be real. That crit really sucked. that crit probably sealed the deal, which really wasn't great. Losing to Hex again, let's go. Probably. Ah, goddammit. Ah, you did recover there. Ah, I wish I was Terra on this thing right now. Because then we would have probably missed that hit. I'm just gonna go for the Hydro Sim. Man, any chip damage on that thing would have probably sealed the deal. Like, but no, obviously we needed to get crit there. God fucking damn it. At least it's a 1-0 again. So, not too big. Not too big. We got a 1 HP fucking Ninetales, and we don't have... If we would have had Healing Wish, I honestly would have just done that. But oh well. Can't calc with the crit. Can't calc with the crit. Yeah, it's just not the sound. Please just pick your move. Thank you. Honestly, I would have really, actually, I would have appreciated the rapid spin kill. Ah, goddammit. Another lose to Hex? Well, let's figure it out. Next week when we play, I guess, Volume. We gotta beat Volume next week. Yeah, hope y'all still had some fun. And yeah, bye!